Well, sounds good. Ethan, you want to come to breakfast with Dave? He's treating, which is kind of rare for Dave. I mean, let's be honest.
Yep.
Folks, I have to introduce you to a very special individual. This is Ethan Ferrari. Ethan is 14. He's in 8th grade at Stowe Monroe. And Ethan, you are a weather addict, which reminds me of myself when I was little, but you are way beyond that. So tell me about your love for weather.
My love for weather. Okay, so it all started basically in April 2020 when we had this like massive severe weather outbreak, and there was a tornado warning, and I wanted to look at the radar, and I was like, ooh, this is cool. I want to do more researching, and now here I am.
Wow.
Where I got now.
And you do a lot at home. I mean, first of all, your room is a room I would dream of. Like, you've got a cloud I saw in it, you've got weather charts, everything on it. But also, I mean, you have a passion for weather that you're doing social media posts on it. You present the weather 10 times better than any kid I know, or any adult I know for that matter. Like, how do you practice and stuff, and how do you have a setup at home?
So how do I practice? So basically, it took a lot of time to get used to like pointing at stuff on the green screen, you know, getting to like, you know, all
Right.
this stuff, you know, and getting used to it. So that's how I got to it. And basically, I looked at the National Weather Service, and that's how I learned about the weather.
That's how you did it. Awesome. All right. Well, let's get through this forecast. A lot of folks at home want to know what's going to happen today.
Lots of people at home.
What starts today at 11:06? We'll kind of split the screen here.
So we have springtime that is likely going to start tonight at 11:06. Not a very long time for spring.
Not a lot of time. Tomorrow's a more fuller day of spring.
Yeah, fuller day of spring. Yeah.
And we've had some snow overnight. The snow's winding down now.
Yeah, and we've really had the snow coming down, like places like Lake County, portions of Ashtabula. Not very heavy snow, but could be a little slick on the roadways, just like Matt said.
I'm just getting out of here. Go ahead. I'm going to keep you on time by moving through the graphics, but give everyone the forecast, Ethan. You're doing great.
Thank you. All right, and temperatures across the region right now, very cold down into the south. We have 28 in Canton, and we also have some strong wind gusts this morning with some gusts near 20 miles per hour up by the lake shore. What it feels like right now, temperatures in the teens in pretty much all of our county warning area, and we also have that 22 in downtown because of the 40s on the lake. Taking a look at the overall pattern across the east coast of the United States, very cold, not very spring-like at all. It is going to be snowy across much of the Great Lakes region today if you're going anywhere up there. And taking a look down here in the Gulf Coast, please protect your vegetation because we have a freeze warning down there. Going to destroy them right off the bat if you don't. And taking a look at our frontal boundaries
Ethan, first of all, you were brutally honest about that vegetation. You're right about that.
Yeah. Well,
anyway, all right, keep going. We're running out of time.
Yeah,
You're doing great,
got
buddy.
That vegetation there. But you can see mild air infiltrating northward into that warm frontal boundary there.
And we're going to look at the National Design Mart. We got to get them in here, hour by hour forecast.
National Design Mart hour by hour forecast. We get the snow out of here this afternoon. Temperatures will likely be allowed to climb into the low to mid 40s. Might have a couple snow chances into early tomorrow morning, and then we turn lake effect very, very intensely as we go into tomorrow afternoon.
Don't say anything about that guy in the horse, Ethan.
Yeah, and taking a look at the long-range weather forecast here, you can see we get a system to our north. We're going to be watching this over the course of the next couple days. Could this bring us some snow? It's a possibility, but models trend it north. We're likely going to have some rain in here from that. And then as we go into early Monday here, we're likely going to be watching a system to our west. Could this bring us some wind and rain? Yes, it certainly could. And taking a look at your 7-day weather forecast.
Brought to you by Union Home Mortgage, Ethan.
Yeah, brought to you by Union Home Mortgage. We definitely will not feel spring-like tomorrow nor Thursday. And maybe a little bit on Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, we do not feel spring-like at all, really, until Monday.
Just take it. My goodness. Unbelievable. I'm going to go talk to the boss right now. We'll get paperwork. I know you're young, but we got it.
Oh, my gosh. Thanks.
Oh, my gosh, Ethan, incredible. He is hired. That was amazing.